my name is Kushi Agrawal, and I'll be taking you through the brand audit of Spotify. The main goal of this audit was to evaluate Spotify's brand health, how it performed, how consumers perceived it, and what drives their loyalty. We focused on five key dimensions from Keller's brand equity model: awareness, performance, imagery, judgment, and resonance to understand both its functional strengths and emotional depth. To understand this better, I conducted a survey of 20 respondents, which resulted in an active audience among the age group of 18 to 35, from which half of them were premium users and nearly all were regular listeners. The questions explored everything from awareness and ease of use to loyalty and emotional engagement. This helped me quantify not just how people use Spotify, but how they see Spotify. Spotify was founded in 2006 by Daniel Ek and Martin Lorenzo in Sweden with a vision to unlock the potential of human creativity by helping artists making a living from their art. It officially launched in 2008, expanded globally in 2015, and refined the digital culture in 2019 with the Spotify Wrapped, a campaign that made our listening habit part of who we are. Fast forward to 2024, and Spotify now serves over 600 million users and 236 million premium subscribers worldwide. Further, the Spotify name itself is a blend of Spot plus Identify. It perfectly represents its discovery. Its circular sound wave logo symbolizes the connection and flow, while the iconic Spotify green and black palette reflects the creativity and energy. From its inclusive tone to its tech made human design, Spotify feels a modern yet personalized, visually and emotionally in sync with its user. Spotify's core audience is global, digitally active, and aged among 18 to 35. People who treat music as their everyday ritual. The brand speaks itself of three types of the listeners. First, the social sharer, the expressive user who loves to connect through playlists and trends. For them, every playlist is a post and every song is a personality cue. The second are the daily listeners, someone who values reliability and simplicity. Music is the background rhythm, a steady companion during work, travel, and study. Last, the audio explorer, the curious listeners who seek new sound, culture, and ideas. They discover music like a story, always searching for the next hidden gem. Together, they make Spotify not just a streaming service, but a lifestyle ecosystem, one that evolves with how we listen, share, and feel. Moving forward, Spotify matches industry basics, on demand streaming, cross devices, freemium tiers, but stands out via emotional personalization through the wrapped and blend campaigns, social sharing, and a unified audio platform. When compared with competitors, Apple Music focuses on premium audio, YouTube Music on accessibility and video integration, whereas Amazon Music on ecosystem convenience. On the perpetual mapping, Spotify ranks high on innovation and emotional engagement. Key active campaigns shows how Spotify ties product to culture. The first is the Spotify Wrapped campaign, the annual personalization that sparks youth social sharing and identity moment. The second is the Only You, which highlights individual listening quirks, reinforcing personal identity. And the third is the Daylist campaign, which is mood based day part playlist that makes Spotify part of daily routine. These campaigns convert functional features into meaningful emotional touchpoints and explain why Spotify is so shareable on social platforms. Spotify shows strong top of mind awareness, making it the default and most recognizable brand in the global music streaming industry. Survey results have shown Spotify has 53% of the awareness, with every respondent recognizing the platform. Further, it scored impressively on audio quality as 4.5, variety as 4.4, and easy to use as 4.4. However, ad pleasantness dropped to just 2.3, showing frustration among the free users due to ad. So while Spotify dominates in the performance, its ad heavy experience weakens the sense of overall satisfaction and value. When asked to describe Spotify, users described it as reliable, trendy, and creative. Also, 85% of them said that the brand reflects their taste and lifestyle, with an average satisfaction of almost 4 out of 5 stars. And 95% of them still plans to continue it next year. So, while Spotify is trusted and relevant, it's still more functional than emotional. Admired for performance, not yet loved for its personality. Brand resonance. The behavior loyalty is strong. 65% of them share the playlist or talk about Spotify. 60% of them are premium, whereas 90% intend to continue using it next year. The challenge turned routine usage into active advocacy. Moving on, when mapped to Keller's theory, salience and performance are the highest, quality and awareness are strong, whereas imagery and judgment sits moderately high. Resonance exists, playlist sharing and loyalty, but emotional depth can be strengthened. In short, technically powerful, emotionally growing. To summarize, strengths high awareness, daily usage, and a vast reliable library. Weaknesses add heavy free tires and limited emotional engagement. When it comes to opportunity, enhances ad experience, expands storytelling like wrapped and build creator driven communities. Lastly, threats are the competitors, ad regulations, and the evolving creator economy. In short, Spotify has the users, now it needs to build the tribe. Based on survey responses, Spotify can first introduce lossless and high resolution audio to deliver studio quality sound and compete directly with the Apple Music and Tidal. Second, upgrade search and discovery, adding smarter filters by mood, era, or instrument, making it easier to find indie and niche artists. Third, expand the free access option through an ad supported offline light mode for developing markets, increasing reach while maintaining the brand accessibility. Going further, Spotify could innovate through first, emotional based listening mode, using optional tone detection to adapt playlists to mood. Second, the AI sound companions like a personal DJ generating interludes and transitions. And last, the cultural lens playlist, regionally inspired soundscapes like Indian monsoon vibes or Tokyo nightlights. These ideas could merge technology with culture, something only Spotify can authentically do. Next, here's how it would unfold. In first 3 months, we would test lossless audio and advanced searches. In next 3 to 6 months, prototype AI and emotion-based modes. In last 6 to 12 months, we would launch globally with local artist collaboration. Each stage would be tracked engagement and retentions, ensuring innovation stays audience driven. Looking ahead, Spotify's strength lies in evolving from streaming to sensing, using AI, community, and creator culture to keep growing. It already stands out for personalization and accessibility, but by enhancing emotional connection and social features, it can elevate from a utility to an identity. Spotify doesn't just help us listen to music, it helps us to understand who we are through it. Thank you.